Usisahau kusubscribe, kucomment, kulike na kushare ili kuwa kwanza kupata habari mbalimbali kutoka Dar24 Media.
Yes, we are coming here to try to do our best. Will be for sure a very tough game, but as I said before last week, it's a game for 180 minutes, and tomorrow will be definitely the last 90 minutes, and one team must win. I think we have the same possibility like Sundowns. We are 50-50, and we'll see what happens inside the pitch.
Thank you, Coach. Mamelod, just from your end, coming back home, playing against Mamelod Sundowns, your thoughts on this particular match, as well as just from a player's perspective, thanks.
Much. Good afternoon, everyone. Like Coach said, it's a 50-50 match. You know, the stalemates are 0-0, and there's just a lot at stake. You know, and yeah, it feels good to be back home, playing against Mamelod Sundowns, and yeah, we're looking forward to a very exciting encounter.
Thanks, Skudu. Colleagues, your opportunity.
Coach, let me come to you with this question. In the past couple of seasons, Mamelod Sundowns have been in this type of position where they go away and they can't really stamp an authority away from home and believe that when they do come home, they will be able to finish off an opponent, but it hasn't quite worked out in these last couple of seasons. Is that something that you've been drilling into your players to remind them that, listen, in the past they haven't been able to get the job done at home, you also have a chance to go there and you get the job done in their own backyards?
Thank you for the question. No, really no. In my philosophy, always I say past is the past. Every year is a different game, different players, different team, different circumstances, and honestly, no. I know probably Sundowns have more pressure than us because Sundowns is a best team for me in the moment. It's best team in Africa, and it's a must-winning game for them. If you analyze the stat in the last 5 years, you can compare Young African with Sundowns, and international level is no picture to compare. But I don't believe it's a issues to thinking in that. I try to convince my players we can come in here and we can fight in and win the game, but not for the past. It's for the today, the present.
Thank you, Coach.
Buenas tardes, entrenador.
Buenas tardes.
Yeah, Pacome from Wavurugwa. Coach, how important is it for you guys tomorrow's match? I mean, the club is 89 years. You want to create history for yourselves. I mean, last season the club also went to the final of the CAF Confederations Cup. Of course, a bit of reference from that, but the importance of going all the way and making sure that you cross the line tomorrow against Mamelod Sundowns.
Is to believe. Is to believe in our work. Is to believe in our players. Is to believe we have behind us big fans, big number of fans, millions of fans. Young African is a big team in Africa, but it's true, and in international level is very new, doesn't have experience, but what we try to do is to give our experience. Don't forget, I have more than 20 years in Africa. Musandao, my assistant coach as well, the people who come in from Morocco, I coming with people ready. They play, we working with that and Berkan and a lot of clubs with the experience, and we try to pass this experience to the players and even sometimes the management. But won't be easy, but if you saw the last game we play in Dar es Salaam, we play face to face, and always I say for Young Africa is a very good learning experience, because before we play Ahli and we play face to face, no difference. And after we play Belouizdad, and we took out Belouizdad with was I think 3 or 4 years in the quarterfinal Champions League. It was my team, I know very well, and this I think is very well deserved, this position to Young African, and for sure tomorrow the player they will die to get the victory here. These players, they are not intimidated for nothing. if you remember, I wasn't the coach, I was another very good coach. When they lost the Confederation Cup final, they won away. They lose at home, but they won away. And for that, this character, this temperament in this team of Tanzania is present, and hopefully tomorrow will be here and you will show.
Thank you, Coach.
Okay, my name is Juma Aya from Tanzania, Channel 10. Coach, last time you tried to, when we were playing in Dar es Salaam, you mentioned some of your players, they, according to their absence from that game. Can we know today about their progress, means health status, if you can meet some of the potential players in tomorrow's match?
Afternoon, Juma, and did you say I didn't lie? Eh? I say the truth, because some people say I lied. They are not injury. They really was injury, and the evolution, honestly, is not the best. It's not the best, the evolution. We will see, but we will try. Maybe one player should be present. Maybe two will be difficult. It's too much risk. It's a high risk game, and for young guys, not all this semi-final. We need to compete in the league as well. And I am a coach. Like I try always to protect the player as a human. I will not take a risk if I know it's a possibility to get worse. But we'll see. But honestly, I'm not too optimistic or positive for they can be tomorrow. Even they're not training for 10 days, and it's difficult in the fitness level and everything.
I'm Gamond from Azam TV Tanzania. My question to Skudu. Back to your time in Wavurugwa, I believe you played some games against Mamelod Sundowns, so you have that experience of playing Mamelod Sundowns even before joining Young Africans. Do you think you have something fruitful to share with your players on how it feels? How tough is it playing against the team like Mamelod Sundowns, the experience that you had before joining Young Africans?
Thank you so much for that question. Afternoon. I think, that, yeah, for sure, there's a lot, that I could share with my colleagues. I've done that before, and, coach, having previously coached the team also, he knows the culture, because Mamelodi Sundowns culture has never changed. It has been the same. And credit also to be given due to Mpo, who is doing our analyst work. He's doing a very good job, and he knows the team. He's been following them around, and he's been doing his homework. So yeah, we are quite aware of what they can do, and we've done our homework. Thank you.
Okay, my question is to Skudu. I'm Farhan from Clouds Media Group. My main question would be speaking about the quality of Mamelod Sundowns all over Africa, and the social media, and the TVs, all over the squad. Coach has come from speaking about who likely to miss some of the key players on the team. As a players in psychological point of view, do you think you're ready to fight against Sundowns? At the past game, people have been saying missing some players, we failed to win the game. What about tomorrow, if at all we're going to miss these other players who have been key or have been the pivots in the performance of Young Africans?
Thank you for the question. I think it would be more about talking about the quality that Young Africans has. In each and every FIFA break, we have about 11 to 13 players that are reporting for national duties to their respective countries. We have Jiggy Diarra, who's one of the greatest goalkeepers in Africa. We speak about Aucho, who's leading his national team. We can also speak about the rest of experience and quality that we have within our team, from all over the country. And big ups to the technical team that is doing a very good job with the quality of players that are within the team. With all due respect to Mamelodi Sundowns, the powerhouses of Africa, their history speaks volumes for themselves. But like Coach said, we come as underdogs, to showcase what we can do. What we can promise is the determination, the same work ethic and enthusiasm that we've shown in Dar es Salaam. We're going to continue with that. Nothing more, nothing less.
Thank you for your time this evening, Coach and Skudu. My question is to both of you. You guys obviously have close ties.
Your name and
sorry, Kamukelo from Sokoladuma. The both of you have close ties to South African football. I've played, you haven't coached there before, but now you're playing or representing young Africans in South Africa on the Champions League stage. Is it a point of pride? Obviously, you want to win the game for your team, but is it a point of pride for the both of you to showcase and do well against the South African team that is as good as Mamelodi Sundowns?
You want to for my part? No. Yes. For my part, come here to be to represent young African and to make proud the Tanzanian people. No, it's not a challenge for South Africa. I have very nice souvenir. I love this country. I was in Sundowns. Was my first experience as a head coach. Was champion. I was a nice experience in Platinum Star. Even I told my last game. My last game in Lofta was Platinum Star Sundowns. We beat 2-1 here in Lofta. I have very good there, but I not compete against Sundowns. For me, always the team is beyond us. Nobody is bigger than the team, and no name is important. The important is Mamelod Sundowns, and in this case, young African. It's my feeling, and I will be very grateful for South Africa. Very grateful. I passed nice years. Even one of my children is born here. I will never forget South Africa. But now I represent, and I'm a professional. And of course, I will be very happy, proud if tomorrow we can pass in semi-final, but not to show to South Africa, no, opposite. Maybe I don't feel it, especially Sundowns. I cannot hide. I have my little place from Sundowns in my heart.
So you want me to go?
Yes, please.
I'm going to make South Africans very proud by winning with the Tanzanian team.
Very clever. Wow.
Usisahau kusubscribe, kucomment, kulike na kushare ili kuwa wa kwanza kupata habari mbalimbali kutoka Dar24 Media.